Good afternoon, everybody. Rose Thorne here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Tim Beezin No Drama. So this was a live stream she did over an hour ago, and I wanted to react to this live stream. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long, but don't worry. I'm going to cut it down to a lot less than that. We will fast forward through all of the garbage parts because there's no sense in including them. I've already scanned through the live stream to see if there were anything like points of interest to see if it was worth reacting to. And there are some points of interest. There's a lot of her babbling, but again, I will be fast forwarding through that stuff if possible. One of the things that was interesting about this live stream was Foodie talking about making another tier of VIB membership that she wanted to offer for $9 a month. As you can imagine, that didn't go over well with her VIBs. They were very angry about it and saying, what are you talking about? Because you don't even make edited videos for the people that are paying $5 a month. But when that part of the live stream comes up, I will give my thoughts on it. But I am starting this live stream about 15 minutes in because the front part of it, there really wasn't anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. And if you have, please leave a like and maybe subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoy my video. Okay, let's get started with this mess.
Getting subscribers.
Okay, somebody in the chat is asking the question, why do you cry about him getting subscribers and then help him?
No, I don't. I don't. My problem, what I meant by that, and I explained that to him. What I said was, like, do you feel about what if I'm doing good? And it's like, yes. And I meant that when I was angry because if I feel undervalued by somebody, like if I put all of my time and effort into helping you, like really, like, and you end up doing better than me when I'm like giving myself to help you, but you know what I mean? Like I know it doesn't make sense to you guys.
Because it doesn't make sense, Foodie. See, you are mixing two different things right there. You are mixing in something emotional with something physical. You are saying that you're giving all of yourself to Natter, which is an emotional thing. And then you're also talking about his YouTube channel because he was asking you about his YouTube channel. He said, if I do better than you on my YouTube channel, would that upset you? And you said yes. So how does that even make sense? You are the one that you're making the decision to edit his videos, to be right there to film him. You don't have to. You could easily sit down with him, explain the process, show it to him so he can do it all himself, but you'll never do that, will you? You're not going to tell him how to do everything because you want him to need you. You want him to need you around because what's going on between you and Natter is not love. It's about need, and love and need are two different things. If somebody needs you, that means they're not self-sufficient in some way, and therefore they need your help. But if they love you, that means they are self-sufficient and they just want you because they like your companionship. They maybe have feelings for you. You don't really know anything about love. You just have your system in place that the men in your life that are around you, they need you. They need you financially. Pete needs you financially. Natter needs you financially. You put yourself in a position where you have the power with the money and you hold that over people's heads. And you make absolutely no attempt to help people around you be more independent to where they don't need you that way.
So that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
She will never, ever let Natter be successful, ever. She will always be holding everything in an iron fist, not letting him have it, not teaching him anything, because she knows, deep down inside, she knows that the only reason why Natter is around her is because of the money. And if he ever made a great deal of money, he would haul tail and she'd never see sight of him again. So since the only thing of value that she can offer him is money, she's not going to allow him to make more money than her.
Well, maybe snow eclipse. It's gone! Hey, angry sugar spider. Yeah, I know, Laura. Hi, Sam, Sarah. Angry triggered spider. I get you confused with triggered Andy. Thank you, God. I'm glad you're looking out for me. Yes, I do need to focus more on myself for sure.
You should, but you don't. You don't focus on yourself. You focus on him. That's the problem. You focus on everything but yourself. You're so lacking in identity and true personality and quality that you're always latching on to other people to make up for what you don't have. You know, you don't have an identity unless you're with another person.
You know. Abby, I don't know. I think I'm just a caring person, I guess.
No, you're not. Don't lie to yourself, Foodie, and don't lie to us. You don't have a loving heart. You're not a caring person, because a true caring person, if you have a partner or even a friend like Pete's, and you see that they're in a place where they're not the strongest they could be, what you could do is help them be those people by sharing your knowledge about YouTube, showing them how to do things. In Pete's case, this entire year that you've been living with him, you could help him with whatever he needed so he wouldn't be so depressed. Maybe encourage him to get out more and do things and meet people and maybe be a happier person. Maybe be well off financially. With Natter, you could sit down with him, teach him how to edit, do videos so that you don't have to be there to do all that stuff. And as far as being a caring person, you're not that caring, because what about your own pets? How much care do you give them anymore? You don't brush them. You don't really change out the litter box like you should. You're not taking them to the vet. So please explain to me how you're that caring. Name me one thing that you've done out of true care where your care was not transactional. The care that you give is transactional. It's all about, I'm going to do something for you strictly because I want power over you. I'll do stuff for other people, but I definitely want something back. I want leverage. I want to be able to throw it in your face whenever I get mad at you. That's what kind of care you have, and that's not true care.
It makes me happy to like see other people feeling well, I guess. And I know that's not, you guys don't believe that, but it does. I don't want to see, I can't stand when people are like hurting or not doing good or left stuck with something, or you know what I mean? Oh, Pete's Gross channel. Pete's Bloomers does not need help. He never asked me, he doesn't need it. He can do everything himself, actually.
When is the last time you've ever asked Pete, do you need help with your channel? Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you need any kind of help? Do you need help with editing? Do you need help learning things? What can I do for you? When is the last time you've approached him with that attitude? I promise you, if you have, it's not been lately. This entire year has been nothing but Natter. And what's Natter doing? Who is he talking to? Is he talking to other women? I got to be over at his house, hanging out and basically acting like a helicopter to make sure he doesn't talk to other females when I'm not there. When is the last time you ever expressed true care to Pete and you were there for him? I promise you that never happened.
Yeah, I don't really have. I'm not. I mean, yeah, that's right. I'm not like making content using a skill. That's true. I kind of like envy people who have a channel like that.
You know, I will say this about Natter and YouTube and editing and all that. Natter has said many times that he hates Chantal, can't stand her, right? He's said that. He's expressed that. And whenever they do live streams together, his body language alone says he can't stand her. But what does he have to do all day? Nothing. Everything about YouTube, he could teach himself if he took the time. He doesn't necessarily need Chantal to point things out, but he's just gotten so lazy and complacent with her doing everything that as much as he hates her, he doesn't hate her enough to make the effort to change things himself. Same thing with Pete's. Everybody says, poor Pete's, poor Pete's, poor Pete's. Pete's put himself in the situation that he's in, and he's not making any effort to change that. So my sympathy for both Natter and Pete's is basically zero because they are both men that put themselves in position that they rely on Chantal for everything, and they really shouldn't be doing that. I have no love for Natter. Don't get it all twisted in your head. I don't like Natter, and I barely like Pete's because of some of the things he said and some of the things that he's done, and the fact that he's just lazy and dirty. But both of those men are just sad excuses of manhood that they could get on their own 2 feet and do for themselves, but they're just both lazy and they rely on her and she allows it. But they could break the cycle anytime they want.
To have a channel like that because they can just like not even nobody gives a crap about who they are. Somebody stop, stop, because we're gonna go to the pack.
A little spoiler ahead. She goes to the park, but she doesn't get out and take a walk. She just goes to the park, sits in the parking lot, drinks her coffee, and babbles.
We're gonna go to the pack. Hi, Kelly. Yes. All you have to do is claim me. I just want you. I was writing songs, but they're really lame. And I don't want you to think that these songs are just about my situation. They're not. It's about any like love, like situation such as, you know how people write about stuff. All right, let's go to the park. I'm doxing myself, and
So this would make like day 3 or day 4 that she really hasn't spent any significant time at home. She's mentioned that she has to do some serious cleaning, but she's not going home to do it. I think she's purposely avoiding going home to do it. So she just stays at Natter's over and over and over again. Basically, the past weekend was nothing but her live streaming over there. And if she wasn't doing that, she would leave for a very short period of time to go get a coffee or sit on the side of the road and essentially wait for Natter to call her or text her and let her know she can come back. And I think that's what she's doing today.
okay. I mean, it's so hard for me not to because I'm dumb and not careful. Like people will see reflections in my sunglasses. It's not that. It's I underestimate people's desperation to find things out. Do you know what I mean? But I make it very easy on people. Let's just say that. If you're sending super chats or joining, I will only be able to check comments when I am stopped because I am operating a
You're not responsible, Foodie. It's just that you've been reported to the cops so many times, and you know that people watch your streams and they send stuff to the cops that you don't want to get in serious trouble. So it's not about you being naturally responsible. It's just that you know you're on YouTube and that you broadcast your stuff and you've got literally thousands of people watching you, not just on your channel, but the reaction channels too. And if you make a misstep and if you screw up while you're driving, it's going to get reported.
Thank you. Oh, the water is starting to form a layer of ice. You know, as much as I have a hate and love relationship with, let's talk about something else for a change. I mean, you know, I put no drama. I don't want drama. I don't want anyone to be miserable anymore. It hurts me that I just don't like it. I want.
So, for anyone who's confused by that comment, let me just throw this out there. Anyone who's been watching Chantal for any significant amount of time, then you are well familiar with her cycles of she's nasty at people for like 3 or 4 days. She rages at people. She blocks people. She goes off on people. She's as nasty as she could possibly be. And then directly after that is Saint Chantal, who's nice to everybody. She's talking nice. And she'll stay in that period of time for, oh, what, 2 days? And then go right back to being snobby and smug. Yeah, we know you, Chantal. We know you.
Everyone to just be peaceful, whatever that means. And I know that means I'm trying to just look, I'm trying to not talk about matter at all. I just want to have, you know what I mean? Because I agree. Yesterday, I say one thing, I do another, and it's just a shit show. So, to save us all some grief, how about we just focus on the Canadian winter coming? Everyone's like, no, boring. We want drama.
Well, here's the problem, Chantal. You're taking a drive. The weather looks crappy. It looks like a really nasty day. And because you're driving, the footage is horrible. Why didn't you start this live stream like at a park where you're parked and people can look around? I mean, ugh, you don't know what quality content is.
We want you to be miserable. Well, I'm not going to be miserable today, okay? So, you know what? We are going to go to the park and we're going to breathe in the fresh Canadian winter air and hopefully see another deer and drink this French vanilla. And I'm going to go for a while and then we are going to bees later.
Oh, great. Just what she needs, another bee session. Like she doesn't do that enough.
What do you think? What? What? I am going to squeeze my cat.
Hold on a second. I'm seeing a comment in the chat that's just great. Alex K says, as a co-writer of this show, I believe the cycles are moving a little too fast. You need to marinate in the rage another day or two. That was good.
Yes, we're going to hang out with the cat. The cats. I really want to download the new Mario Party, actually in Mario Bees. Who wants the Mario Bees later? I know Marissa does. I know Louis Reyes. And I think Harlem Beezin. Who else Beezin? I lost like all my Beezers.
No, you didn't lose them, Chantal. Losing your Beezers is not like losing your car keys, okay? This is your channel. If you lose anybody off your channel, it's because of things you said and the things that you did. You know, when you rage out and you block people and you say rude things and you wonder, why does everybody leave my channel? That's why.
Marv. Fuck Marv. I'm kidding, Marv. This French vanilla still hot. Yes. Oh, they're making a new condo here. Cool. I don't like those windows. What's with those windows? Oh, I don't know how much those cost. Who else Mario Beezes? Yeah, I want Mario Bees, but I think I want to play. I want to try the new Mario Party so bad. Anyways, as I was saying, I have a love-and-hate relationship with Canadian Winter.
You know what, Chantal? This is your live stream, and you're allowed to do it any way you want, but it just doesn't make sense to me as someone that I have a YouTube channel and I react to. I just don't see the sense of doing a live stream where you can't even see what people are saying. You're just basically talking to yourself with your camera running. You can't even see the conversation. You can't say hi to people. You can't reply to the comments. I don't see the sense in that kind of content. This is just you filling up your channel with more garbage content that nobody cares about.
On the one hand, I get sick of the heat and really long for, I guess it's just like memories, nostalgia. You smell that first turn of weather, and then you have all these memories of like being a kid, loving the winter. I swear when you're a kid, you don't feel the cold. I swear. Oh man, what a relaxing. It's kind of gloomy. It's not going to be like, it's not the nicest day or anything, but just going for a nice ride.
I just want to throw this out there. All of you VIBs on Chantal's channel, this one live stream took an hour and 20 minutes. Chantal could have gone home, made like 2 or 3 videos in that amount of time and posted them to her channel, but she's not going to do that for y'all. Even though you pay $5 a month, she's not going to do that. She's going to be lazy again and do another live stream again because all she cares about is the money. If she does an edited video, that means no super chats, no membership signups. She's just thinking about her pocketbook. She's not thinking about any of you. She doesn't care. If she could get away with getting the money without even talking to you, trust me, she would.
I just love it. Actually, I don't know. Oh yeah, I do get service out there, I think. Don't I? I don't even remember. I guess we'll find out. Wait, relaxing, I swear. I took my medication. Now, probably not gonna go for a walk. Where should I go for a walk? A little one? Just walk around. It's freezing, and I guess I could put my jacket on.
Chantal, you make every excuse in the world not to take a walk. If it's not, oh, it's too hot outside, I can't take a walk, then you're saying it's freezing. There's no perfect weather condition where you can say, yeah, this is the perfect weather to go exercise. You know, even if you don't like going outside because of the weather, because you are a lady of a bigger size, maybe you get too hot, you can always take the option of, say, getting a treadmill and walking on the treadmill in your house. I mean, a treadmill costs like what, $100? You spend that on green in a single day. So if you want to exercise, there's ways to do it. And you know, you wouldn't be making all these excuses why you can't do it.
I don't know. It is on the bus I'm going 104 kilometers an hour. Woo-woo! I don't speed because I'm also, like I said before, a responsible citizen.
She keeps saying that. She keeps emphasizing that. I'm a responsible citizen. Yeah, sure you are. Sure, Jan. Go with that.
Ah, Canada. And Justin Trudeau. would be proud of me. I'm Justin Trudeau, and so I like playing in hair. I like playing in man's hair. They really do. So come up. Please don't pull me over. See, I wasn't speeding.
Well, you just said, Chantal, you're driving the speed limit. Remember, you're a responsible citizen. Now you're saying, I hope he doesn't pull me over. Does that mean you are driving over the speed limit?
Told you. Why do I drive all the way here? Well, it's very relaxing. I would like to buy a house in these mountains. Wouldn't that be so cool?
There she is, daydreaming again, buying a house in the mountains. We've already heard talk about her getting a log cabin with Natter. How did that work out? It really didn't, did it? But we all knew that. We knew it wasn't going to happen because that would require a lot of money just to make it happen. And she doesn't have it. She gives it all to him. So now she's talking about buying a house with what funds? You spend it all on food.
Over, just relax, and we can just be for. You throw a rock, you'll hit another one. I swear. So, um, I swear, if there's anything that Canadians love more than Tim Hortons, it's Amsterdam sativa. Like
I'm like fast forwarding through most of this because it's all garbage.
this, when you take it out of the package, do you want to go to the lake? I took those pictures. More intimate group. That's why I like the idea. But at the same time, I get lonely. It's like so weird. Do you ever experience that? I think this drive is more peaceful when I'm by myself, like, or not live. But I like taking you guys along. I was thinking of like adding another tier, like not, I don't know, making like a more intimate group.
Okay, this is the part where she talks about adding another tier to her VIB memberships. And trust me, the chat basically riots the moment it comes out of her mouth.
People with membership. I don't know.
Yeah, this woman actually has the gall to suggest a higher priced tier to her VIB memberships when everybody's already over there paying $5 and they're not even getting edited videos once a month. Imagine that, the absolute gall of this woman. That she's already getting $5 for basically doing nothing but babbling and getting high. She's talking about adding another tier. And this is something that Chantal's done before. Like she'll act like she's thinking about something and she'll mention it in chat. But really what she's doing, everyone, is she's basically throwing stuff out there to see how people react. And then based on the reaction, she decides to do it or not. And the chat is already going off. The chat's already going off about that. Somebody's saying, oh my God, come on, she needs more money. Another person saying, OMG, you are not seriously trying to get more money out of us, are you, Chantal? Of course she is. Of course she is. She's always trying. And if it's not by talking about a different tier of membership, all of you VIPs need to wake all the way up. You need to get woke with Chantal. She's always searching for ways to get money out of you guys, whether it's adding some new drama or talking about Natter or talking about leaving Natter or crying on camera or saying how bad her situation is. She's always trying to manipulate you and twist you up to get more money out of you. Notice that every time she talks about leaving Natter, just a whisper of leaving him alone or break up this time, she gets more super chats. She gets more memberships. You don't think she notices that? You don't think that's on purpose? Yeah, it is on purpose. Chantal is a master manipulator. She's a master liar, and she puts those skills to work on YouTube. And all of you guys over there that are VIBs, just understand that's what you're dealing with. And as long as you're on her channel, that's exactly what you'll be dealing with. A woman who cries on camera for money, cries alligator tears, she lies, she manipulates, and she's always looking for ways to squeeze one more dollar, one more nickel, one more penny out of all of you.
Let me open my window. Oh, oh my goodness. Like this house. Look at this house. Can you see this house? Let me park. Like, this is your like, imagine. It would be so relaxing. What's this little turn off here? Someone's house? Someone's house. I like it a lot. I guess. Oh, I pull in here.
And I see Chantal is wearing one of my favorite dresses. Can't stand that thing. I wish she would just throw it away. She needs to throw that dress away and the two floral dresses that we've seen so much, but especially the one she's wearing right now, that awful monstrosity of a dress, that mauve dress that's completely pilled out because she doesn't wash it properly. Chantal, you make thousands a month. Why can't you buy a brand new version of that dress? Because that one has had it. It looks awful.
Different tiers of membership. The quality shit? Oh, it's probably because I'm in the park. Thanks, Laura. It's okay, Abby. I'm okay right now. Excuse me, Beezer baby. I'm going home after, like, later.
Yeah, going home later. How much later? Why can't she just do this live stream and go home right now and get some cleaning done and take care of her cats? You know, one of the things that absolutely pisses me off about Chantal, although there are a lot of things, but as far as being a pet owner, she's got two cats at home, okay? Two cats. And she goes and she stays away from home for days at a time. Who's cleaning out the litter boxes? You know, like litter boxes need cleaned out every, depending on the size of the box and how many cats, every few days. The litter's got to be completely changed. She's not doing it. She's not doing it. She's not home to feed them and she's not home to take care of them. She makes Pete's do it. And what's really disturbing is that Pete's did a live stream where he actually said, and I could not believe this, he said that he does scoop out the solid stuff in the litter boxes, but he doesn't know how to change the litter box. He needs Chantal's help for that. How much help do you need to change a litter box? I don't care what kind of litter it is, whether it's scoop or regular. It's not that hard to change the litter. He's over there saying, I don't know how to do it. Disturbing.
How many members are you right now? I haven't checked recently. Beware of bears. Nation. Oh, for $8.99. No, I was thinking like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to slow. Hi, Exie.
So she wanted to make another tier of membership for a lot more money. and she has no idea what she'll offer for that $9. All she cares about is making that few extra dollars from each person.
True crime, yeah. Oh, hi, baby. I'm gonna put it outside. It's too hot still. Starbucks coffee never stays hot this hot, does it? It's a cute cup though. I'm not asking for more money. You don't have to pay it, Sarah. Like,
So Sarah sent a super chat saying the audacity you have to ask for more money. Chantal's over saying, I'm not asking. You don't have to pay it. The fact that you're bringing it up, it just takes balls, Chantal. Considering the fact that you're not giving content to the people that are already paying the $5. I mean, if you're not giving content to people for $5 membership, why should they have any trust in you to pay more money when you're not even showing that you're giving effort to those paying the $5? Why? Why would they do that? Why would they pay a few more dollars a month for a higher tiered membership when clearly you're lazy and you don't give a crap about what content you put on your channel? All you want to do is just live stream and make easy money.
I'm not asking you to do anything. When are we getting a dozen Jamaican meat patties? Maybe tomorrow? Wait, so there's a new membership tier for what then? Live streams and you fart out the shout out. Yes. Would you do it? I can burp out the shout outs actually. I'm going home soon. Yes, I am broke. I'm going home soon.
Oh, something else that I just remembered. Anybody coming over here that might be a Chantal fan, supporter, VIB, just remember this. Chantal talked extensively about doing OnlyFans. And she said she would do an OnlyFans and do really extensive story times and all kinds of content, and that never happened. So before you start believing her about doing content for her channel, which she should be doing because you're paying your money, remember all those promises she made to you about doing OnlyFans and doing all kinds of content, and it just never worked out.
Like people like you guys are all my Beezers and I love you, but something more like private, I don't know.
Well, what you could do, Chantal, what you could do for the people that are already on your channel, since you do have memberships, you're a YouTuber, you should know this already. What you could do is just do special videos that only your members can see. But again, you're not going to do that because you want that extra money from everybody. So yeah, that you don't have to do a higher tier membership. Just set videos or live streams as members only, and only they can see it. But yeah, you're not going to do that.
If there's a slumber party, yeah, no drama. Okay. 12 days of Beezin. Oh my god! We should do a 12 days of Beezin song. I'm sure.
Girl, if Vlogtober didn't work, the 12 days ain't going to work either.
It will. You know whose name? I'm not going to say it because then I have said it. 1 hour later. Keep him alive. Yeah.
You know, I wonder if her and Natter had another talk where he basically absolutely forbade her from talking about him, and that's why she's like, no drama today. I'm not saying his name. I bet you anything that's what happened. That's why she's like staying completely away from the topic.
This mess exhausts you. Yes. Thanks for the super chat. It does exhaust me.
Yeah, I want to address that super chat. Does keeping up with this mess exhaust you? I'm a reactor, and I'm going to say, hell yeah, it exhausts me. I'm a reactor to Chantal, and I'm exhausted. All the reactors are exhausted. Her doing what, 6 to 9 hours of live streams a day? Are you kidding me? Having to go through all that stuff and then make recorded videos of it or live streams of it, editing stuff down, trying to get through all the garbage, trying to find anything interesting. It is exhausting. Chantal does not give anybody a break. She expects everyone to be up and ready and reacting to her and posting those videos. And it's literally an all day job. So she might be exhausted, but the reactors are more exhausted.
I exhaust myself, make life hard on myself. That's the plan, Abby. Like, I want to teach him how to do it.
So why haven't you? How long have you known him? How long has his channel been up? Have you even begun to teach him anything? No? Then that just shows you don't want to teach him. You are so afraid, Chantal, of him being on his own 2 feet and not needing you anymore because you know that's the only power you have over him is the fact that he needs you because he doesn't love you. There's no love for you. He needs you because of the money. You don't want him making his own money because if he had that, he would just say, bye, Chantal, and leave you completely. That's the only way you keep men around you is having some sort of control or power over them. How sad is that?
I just feel like I never have time. Like, sometimes I just want to get it done and over with. I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a good teacher. I'm not a patient person. I'm not.
So wait a minute. You say you have no time for it. You just spent the last 3 days over at his house, girl. 3 days. 3 days. How long does it take to sit down with somebody and teach them about editing and posting on YouTube? And how long? I've been seeing him for months, and his channel's been up for a while. Don't tell me you haven't had the time. You just don't want to.
Um, I hate teaching people things, actually, and I wanted to be a professor.
Then you know what you do? If you don't like teaching people things, you know what you do, Chantal? This is easy. You tell that person to go on YouTube and look at tutorials. Say, hey, I'm not a good teacher. I get frustrated. Go on YouTube, look at this video, and this video, and it'll teach you everything you want to know. You're not even encouraging him to do that.
But looks like I cut my hair very short. Look at the ponytail. Look at the hair fibers. Oh my god.
That's not a ponytail.
I need to get some more. We need to go to Sally's beauty supply after.
You don't have enough hair for a ponytail.
Yeah, I'll show you the cat box after. It's really big. It's not the size of a whole room. It's the size of the litter room. Yeah. Oh, hi, Samoans. You like my widow's peak? It's growing in. What I'm gonna have yet, but I'm looking. Okay, I'll unblock everybody before I come back later. But if I'm home beezing, I don't want to talk about anything stressful. I just want to have fun. The self-cleaning one. Hamburger meat dress. Which one? This one?
That's funny. Somebody calling that a hamburger meat dress. I'm dead. Now that I see it, I can't unsee it.
We're meeting tonight. Thank you, Queen. And the cats are gonna get friggin' extra hugs and kisses.
Yeah, while you're on camera.
I would word vomit. Not necessarily. Great chuckles. Excuse me. The stress needs to be burned, I know.
Yeah, I've heard about going back a little bit. I've heard about these self-cleaning litter boxes, and Chantal's got the money, she can get a couple. If she can't be bothered to clean out the litter boxes, she could always get those, but she just doesn't do it. But yet she's a caring person, remember?
I do not care about myself. I know. And I'm putting myself first, like no matter what. For real. Hi, fine cheeseburgers. Get the cat's cheering. Jelly juice.
So here's a super chat. Somebody's saying, do you know how bad you look by sitting beside him last live stream while he laughed about which part of your back fat he should rub? Yeah, that was a moment in the live stream where she was at his house, for those who don't know, and Chantal was so desperate to have Natter touch her that she asked him, "Can you scratch my back for me?" And he said, "Which one?" Yeah, that just shows exactly how much love he has for Chantal. What he said to her, that's the kind of thing that any normal woman, if he would have said that to a normal woman with some kind of dignity, would have just said, F you, got up and walked out and never come back. But we're talking about Chantal, and she's desperate to have him around, so she just puts up with it.
Bella juice? It's more like every other day. I know. Honestly, I think I'm losing hair from stress, actually. Like for real.
No, you're not losing hair from stress, Chantal. You're not losing hair from stress. You're losing hair because your diet sucks. You eat nothing but fast food. You never eat anything that has any kind of nutrition. You should be taking your HRT, not taking that, and your hair has been falling out like nobody's business. Like, I don't know if your hair loss can be reversed with proper nutrition and chemicals, but you just keep on the path that you're on. And even though your body is giving you signs that it's failing, you just don't care because you want to bees, right? Beezing is so important. Well, guess what? Beezing ain't going to matter when your butt ends up in the hospital.
Yes, flesh in excess. I know. It will not be happening ever again. The man I want to marry is going to lick my back fat.
Well, guess what? If the man you want to marry is going to do that to you, well, then I guess you're not marrying Natter because that'll never happen with him. Instead, you'll be kissing his feet.
Oh, I love it. I like this roll. I like this roll. I like your fupa. I like your double chin.
All these things she's talking about ain't going to happen with Natter.
No, EG, I just keep friggin' missing it. Okay, I'm bad. And yes, I need to reschedule couples therapy.
Somebody suggested couples therapy. Newsflash, VIBs, they're not a couple. They're not together. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. They're not together. She said, oh, we're not in a relationship. So how in the world can they do couples therapy if they're not a couple? And he's not in love with her. Y'all stop talking like that over there. They're not together. He's just using her for the money. That's different.
So the man of her dreams should be blind, dead, and can't smell. Precisely. I should get that sex doll. What do you think?
That's not going to happen either because those special dolls cost what, 2 grand? You think Natter's going to let you spend 2 grand on anything but him? Good luck with that.
Please help her. Agathon, you're back? Oh. Ah. Sleepover?
You know, Chantal is in a sparkling mood today. So without her telling us, she's actually telling us that she's going back over to Natter's. She's never in a good mood unless she sees him. So this little good mood of hers, I don't want drama today and everything's peachy keen. She's going right back over there. You know it is, because if she were going straight home, she'd be in a depressed, dumpy mood.
Pyramid. Oh, I saw a picture. I was going through all my old pictures, and I saw a picture. Remember a long time ago when I cleaned my room? I swear I didn't mean to say it like that. Do you guys remember a long time ago when I cleaned my room really nice and I took a picture? I did like.
You did not clean your room. I think I know which one you're talking about. You said you were cleaning your room. You showed yourself using a rake of all things for your bedroom, which I can't relate. I can't relate to a bedroom being so messy you need a garden rake to actually rake your carpet. I can't relate. I can't relate at all. But you were acting like you were cleaning your house and it was so obvious that somebody else did it, whether your mom or your sister. You had somebody else clean your house, but imagine you guys being so sloppy dirty that when your house does get clean, you have to take pictures of it because it just stays dirty like that all the time.
A clean room tour. Let's poop in the woods. I don't have to poop yet. The coffee didn't go through. I'm starving. I need to get food.
Why do you need to talk about that? It's disgusting. Nobody cares about coffee and your digestive system and taking a poop. We don't need to hear that. It's nasty.
Food. I am BBJ. I'm coming home. I want to get my room like that again, but I had my desk placed like against the wall.
You want your house clean? Maids. Hire some cleaners and some maids. Why haven't you done that yet? Why? You got the money. You should do it. Get over your pride. Get over being prideful and just get it done. Just get it done. Hire some people to come in and take care of it. Don't be prideful. Don't be embarrassed. I'm sure they'll be very happy to get the money. They won't judge. They're not going to say anything to you. Just get it done. If not for you, for the cats, because they're running around a whole bunch of filth they shouldn't have to deal with, and it's all your fault.
You will like it. Drive home. I like how you like list what I need to do. Flesh and excess. Sour diesel. It's really, is it really good? You run out. They don't know what stall you were in. It's embarrassing if you clog the toilet and then someone goes in after you. If you walk out of the.
Her still talking about bowel movements. Foodie, shut up. It's disgusting. It's gross. Nobody cares what comes out of you or what it looks like. Stop talking like that. It's nasty. It's so nasty. What is this fascination with talking about poop? What is that? Why are you so fascinated with that? Stop talking like that. It's gross.
The bathroom and someone's waiting. You're like, oh no. Do I warn them that it smells or what do I do? Kind of. Start in the kitchen. Like when I get home. One for what? What? What am I missing here? Oh. Oh, guys. I love you guys.
Yeah, everybody's putting a 1 in the chat because I guess somebody said something about go home. So all the VIBs are putting the 1. Basically, they're saying go home, Chantal. Yeah, seriously. I'm over here. I'm not putting a one in your chat. Go home, Chantal. Go home. You've given us all the content you need from Natters. We've seen you on the side of the road drinking your coffee more than a few times. I mean, just those two things alone is making your content monotonous. Go home and do something different.
We're gonna bees at home. So what I'm gonna do is
What I'm going to do versus what I am doing. It's always the case with her. What I'm going to do versus what I am doing, or I'll be doing in a few minutes, what I'm going to do. Ugh.
scrub my floors. Did you guys see how dirty my floors are? They're not. There's just like a couple little stains. They're not that bad. I washed them like a couple weeks ago. Dandy, befriend Sagittarius Shardy and numb her off. Once they hook up and become Dandy.
If Foodie ever does go home, I know exactly how it's going to go because it happens every single time she goes to clean. She's going to sit down, have her camera on. She's going to light up a pre-roll, get nicely stoned, and then she's going to get so greened out that she can't even move and then forget all about cleaning. That's what she does. She doesn't just get to work, get it done, then green out. She does it backwards.
Oh, waste pile. How is Sagittarius Shorty doing, by the way? Mobile vet visit, yes. I ordered a French vanilla.
So somebody's sending a super chat saying, you have a lot of nerve trying to figure out how to get more money when you do nothing for your VIP now, especially after saying you spent hundreds on weed. Yeah, isn't that something? You know, Foodie's basically spending money and like it's going out of style. She'll go shopping and show all the green that she bought and then smoke it all up and then act like she needs money when she's making 12 grand a month. But like I said earlier, I'm going to say it one more time just so everybody can hear me. Her talking about memberships is not the only way she tries to manipulate you people over there. She's constantly manipulating you. She sits around and she tries to figure out ways to get more money out of you. She keeps the drama going to get more money out of you. She'll rage out and throw a tantrum and cry on camera to get money out of you. She'll bring up whatever topic she needs to get money out of you. Trying to get sympathy, trying to get pity. She's doing everything in the world to make more money except what she should be doing quality content and videos. She walks all the way around that. But Foodie is so guilty of emotional manipulation with all of you over there. You know, and it constantly goes on. It never stops. And yet you guys stay over there and take it. So there's that.
Friendly baby. The other tiers are probably not going to happen. BBJ going to the vet will happen. The other tier. Well, maybe Ashley. It's probably not going to happen anyway. I'm not going to tell you what you want to do.
It's probably not going to happen. She didn't say no, it's not going to happen. Definitely. She said it's probably not going to happen. So it might be a possibility, but this live stream was about Foodie sticking her toes in the water and seeing how warm it was, kind of throwing that idea out there to see how people would respond. And since a lot of people are shooting it down, now she's going to back away from it. But she tried. She tried.
Of course, he should be doing something to help out. Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right, Penny. That's a good idea. Or if it's a filter, I like it. Makes me look better. And are we actually Marioing for real?
Oh, I like this comment. Somebody's with the name For What says, you and Pete are around each other because come on. Would anyone you know put up with the nasty house and all the drama? You two are not friends, you are co-enablers. Precisely that. Foodie's whole life is about lining up people around her that enable her in some way. And by them doing that, she enables them. Pete puts up with her, she puts up with him, she pays for everything. Same thing with Natter. Natter enables her gross behavior to a point. So because he allows it to a point where most decent men would say, no, I'm not putting up with that at all, she's willing to give him some money. So her whole life is about finding people that will put up with her the way she is, that will enable her and basically stay out of her way. And if you do that, then she'll pay your way for you.
I'll be quiet. I would say I want to, yeah. Wait, is the new Mario Party multiple? Because otherwise I'm too bitchy. What? Jamaica bees? Oh. We need to go to Sally's Beauty and get some hair fibers. Nail polish. That's true. Never mind. Oh, there's a guy out. He was hiking with hiking poles. Plain cheeseburgers. I'm gonna make a hat with a little burger hat with a burger with a Santa hat.
Oh, here's something that I missed yesterday. So there's somebody in the chat, I can't say the name because it's a bit graphic. They're saying, yesterday you called the VIBs cowards and now you love them again. Of course she does. Of course she does. She loves their money. So when she feels like being rude and entitled, she'll call y'all names over there, but then she'll apologize. It's an abusive system, you know? Like it's like slapping somebody in the face and then saying I love you, and then they forgive you, and that gives you leadway to say that for them to do it all over again. You know, she just constantly does that. She hurts people, then apologizes, then hurts them again and apologizes. And as long as y'all stand around and take it, she's gonna keep doing it.
All-nighter, will you guys do it? Go have a nap.
Okay, you know what? This stream is almost over, so I'm just going to end it here. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the React video. I'm going to go ahead and post to my channel. I don't know if Chantal's done anything else so far, but I'll take a look. And if she has, then I'll just check it out. But if you like this reaction video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you do, I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate you. Please have a great day and take care of yourself and have a good one. Bye-bye.